Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Miss Endang Darsih as lecturer of academic listening and speaking and all participants here. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Risya Nurlaela Solihah and I'm from English department in Kuningan University. And here I would like to present a journal entitled An Analysis of the Student Speaking Anxiety and Its Effect on Speaking Performance by Mr. Cucu Sutarsah. And here I will share my screen to share my PowerPoint. Okay, the title of this journal is An Analysis of the Student's Speaking Anxiety and Its Effect on Speaking Performance by Cucu Sutarsah from Lampung University. And this slide is about author identity. His name is Professor Dr. Cucu Sutarsah, Diptes MA. He is lecturers in FKIP Unila or Teachers Training and Education Faculty of Lampung University. He was born in Ciamis, a small town in West Java on April 6, 1957 and grew up in Bandar Lampung. And then from education, he started a bachelor degree in English Department of Teachers Training and Education Faculty of Lampung University and continue in English Language Institute Victoria, University of Wellington, New Zealand, and he studied doctoral program in English Education Department of IKIP Malang. And the next is a rationale of this journal. This study was carried out to seek if there is a negative psychological factor known as anxiety could really affect students' speaking performance and to find the difference in speaking performance between students with higher level of anxiety and students with lower level of anxiety, and also to seek which of the factors of anxiety is dominant. And the research objectives of this journal is the participants of this research were 27 people in the first year students of SMPN 2 Bandar Lampung, with questionnaire and speaking tests were used as data collection. And the literature review of this journal is, according to Seligman, 2001, anxiety, or also called angst or worry, is a psychological state characterized by somatic, emotional, cognitive, and behavioral components. It is the depressing feeling of fear and concern. The root meaning of the word anxiety is to vex or trouble. In either presence or absence of psychological stress, anxiety can create feeling of fear, worry, uneasiness, and dread. The studies between language anxiety and language skill have mostly related to the oral performance. This is according to Horwitz et al. 1986 and Ida 1994. This means that, as mentioned earlier, of the four skills, speaking is probably considered the most stressful for second language learners. And in addition, the study on in-speech production done by Anandari 2015 reveals that foreign language anxiety appeared among the students and that self-reflection activities help them to realize their strengths, weakness, and help them to problem solving in order to enhance their public speaking performance. And And the method of this research in this journal is the participants of this research were the students of the first grade at SMPN 2 Bandar Lampung and lower secondary school. The procedure of this research was implementing speaking tests involving two rates to get reliable score of speaking. The elicitation test is in form of describing the objects. The participants were asked to talk based on their experience by giving additional opinion and critiques. The next procedure was administering anxiety tests to the students. The real test consists questionnaires tests to see their level of anxiety and to seek the dominant factor on anxiety that influence speaking performance. The data were then gathered and analyzed by using independent t-tests and linear regression to test the hypothesis. And the findings of this journal is based on the result of the test. The writer analyzed the score, then grouping the sample into 3 groups. Among 27 students who followed the test, 7 students are classified into higher level speaking anxiety group, 7 students are classified into lower level speaking anxiety group, and the other 13 are put into medium group. And the higher score is 79, while the lowest score was 47. This is the table of result of the speaking performance test, and according this table, students with lower on anxiety have a better speaking performance. The first finding of this research showed that students with lower level of anxiety gave a better result with their speaking test than those who have higher level of anxiety. In other words, the students with good speaking performance tend to have less anxiety and feel confidence with their performance. Another finding of this research derived from the second hypothesis was that anxiety gave quiet contribution to the students' speaking performance. Students with medium level of anxiety were quiet adequate level to perform speaking tasks as their score in speaking performance itself was satisfied enough for their level. Medium level of anxiety could only affect a little to their speaking performance. And when the writer administered the test, most students of the higher level anxiety seem restless. They change their setting often more than those with lower level of anxiety. And the conclusion is the result of the research can use in development of foreign language education, including material development and language teaching techniques as well. The main purpose of the English language teaching in Indonesia should be focused on the priority of communicative function and the development of the 4 skills rather than instilling strict grammar rules on students. Focus on fluency rather than accuracy. This is a reference, and then maybe that's all for me. Thank you for your nice attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.